Behind me is the Emory University Quadrangle. When Henry Hornbostel, the architect who designed the first campus plan for the university, laid out the campus in 1916, this was the hub of the academic life of the university. The first buildings on the Quadrangle were the Theology Building and the Law School Building. In 1919, the Physics Building was added, now called Callaway Center South. It would take several more decades before the Quadrangle would fill out, and not until 1993 that the final building on the Quadrangle was put in place, the Michael C. Carlos Museum. During those early years of the 19-teens and 20s, the paths across the Quadrangle were dirt, often muddy, and it took quite a while for the Quadrangle to be developed as we know it today. The Emory University commencement has been held annually on the Quadrangle since 1959. Every May, some 14,000 chairs are spread on the lawn, and the commencement has been the occasion for visits by such international leaders as the Dalai Lama, Mikhail Gorbachev, Desmond Tutu, and the poet Seamus Heaney. The Quadrangle has been the site of many private and public occasions for significant change in Emory history. Behind me, all the way to the right, is the original law school building, where in 1917, the first female student, Eleanor Raoul, was admitted to Emory University. All the way back on my left is the old Theology Building, where the seeds of change toward integration were planted in the 1950s and early 1960s. This has been the site of community gatherings following national tragedies such as the September 11th terror attacks in New York City, when the Emory community has come to gather for candlelight vigils and remembrance, as well as for more celebratory occasions. On a typical day, you will see students passing to and from classes. You might see students throwing frisbees or playing kickball. You might see young school children who are visiting the Carlos Museum coming out onto the grass to play for a break, for lunch. You will see professors gathered with their classes seated on the lawn under the trees. The Quadrangle has become a rather serene place of contemplation and play.